So today we're just gonna look at our shoulder, the function of the shoulder and the scapula. We're just gonna break down the few movements that the scapula does do. So in front of your body, it extends through the shoulder and also retracts, and it does the same thing above your head. So if you have unhealthy shoulders, more than likely you don't have much of this extension and retraction movement. So practicing that is going to translate so much to less pain and also other movements in the gym or within bodyweight or yoga or anything like that. So it's super critical to understand the ways in which that your body moves. So the first exercise we're going to do today, on the hands and knees, and I'm sure you've done this 1,000 times if you've ever done any yoga before, but this is just a basic cat-cow. So the fundamentals of the cat-cow is just pressing through the shoulder blades like this. So before we get into any of the spine movements, just see if you can get 5 reps, only squeezing through your shoulders, your scapula, and pushing away. Keep your hips neutral, drop in, and push away. Don't bend your elbows, and just drop it down, press away. We'll go 2 more. Press away. Last one. Squeeze it down and press away. Cool. And relax. In between these, just pop your hands out in front. See if you can retract and press away. Don't bend your elbow. Pull back and press away. Pull back, press away. 2 more. Pull back, press away. Just through the scap. Back and away. Awesome, and relax. Shake your little shoulders out. Your little shoulders? Shake your shoulders out. Back into that original position. And from here, sink the shoulders down. Lean, neck up, butt out. Press away through the shoulder blades into the cat. Sink down, shoulder blades squeeze. And rotate the spine, the hips, everything moving here. Sink in, don't bend the elbows. 2 more. Press away. Sink in.
And that was the sound of someone coming home, so I'm going to have to now record via voiceover. Just finish off a few reps of these cat-cows, and then we'll continue with the session. As you can see here, I'm about to zip it. So hands out in front. Lift your hand up, extend through your wrist, and pull the shoulder blades back. It's that in-between exercise that we did in the first round. See if you can keep your elbows straight and just pull back with your arms. So next up, what we're going to do is pop one arm out and just look at the function of the shoulder. Rotates forward, it rotates back, and you can retract and depress and extend through the shoulder as well. So we're going to try on each arm, internally rotate, externally rotate, pull it back, extend it back out. Both arms at the same time, internally rotate, externally rotate, squeeze it in and push it out. Internal, external, in, out. Internal, external, and out. In, out. Relax, shake the shoulders out if you need. Some of these exercises you've never done before can be a little bit tricky. You can see on screen here I'm doing individual shoulder shrugs. So pick one arm, lift it, and drop it. Switch to the other side. Try and keep the arm that you're not using as relaxed as possible. Shrugging it up and down. Up, down. And shake them out again if you need. Now we're going for a dual arm flexion extension through the shoulder and have a fiddle. So now that we've sort of played with all of these movements, This isn't going to be so much of like a follow along video, but these are just all the different positions that if you are struggling with, you really need to learn for your shoulder health. So also just extend your hands above your head and see if you can depress and extend through your scapula, through your shoulder with the hands above your head. This one tends to be the trickiest. So if you can't get this down, then good news, you've got something that you need to work on for the shoulders. So this one here, see if you can drop the opposite fists down and up and extend and flex through opposite shoulders. So we're doing the opposite movements. Sorry, we're doing the same movements, but the hands are on opposite sides. All of these movements, guys, if you're struggling and if you have any shoulder issues, whatever ones you really struggle to do, that will be one of the root causes for your shoulder issues. So now back into that original position and see if rather than just pulling the shoulder blades in and pressing them away, see if you can also create some rotation through your hips, your spine, and guide yourself around in circles through your scapula. Now, if you struggled with the first part of this movement with just extending and flexing through the shoulders without any of these funky movements, then you can just also practice that. This is definitely a place where you can end up once you gain the awareness around the shoulders and what they get up to. Shake the shoulders out through to Conor McGregor if you need to. And to finish this session off, just play around with those functions that we just went through in all the different ways. You can see what I'm doing here is just figuring out and playing with all the different ways in which my shoulders move. And the more variations of movement in your shoulder and in every joint in your body that you do, the less likely that you will be to get injured, and most likely you'll be pain-free. So more movement equals less pain. And the shoulder is one of those ones that we lose movement so easily because of the lifestyles we live nowadays. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Practice all those different exercises that we tried here, and I hope that this helps with any pain that you have. Every last drop, guys. Let's do it. Thanks for tuning in.